What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Christian Mint Trucking checking back in. I want to appreciate everybody for hitting that like, and everybody that is just joining in, please hit that subscribe button for your boy. And I also want to thank everybody that gave me tips on the parking and stuff from my last video. But your boy had a long couple of days. My first week has been probably crazy. So check this. When I was going to deliver my second load to Arizona to Albertson, it was a live unload. On my way there, popped up on my dash. It popped up refill depth torque rate. Now, in this mind, I'm like, what the heck does that mean? Because right before that happened, I just had filled my depth and my fuel up. So I'm like, what? I'm like, this can't be, right. You know what I mean? But I don't know what it is. So I'm like, whatever, I'm going to keep driving. Because also where I was going at in Arizona is 10 minutes from the Phoenix terminal that we have here. So I'm like, I'm just going to keep driving. That's where I was going to pick up my next load anyway. So I'm like, once I get there, I'm just going to get somebody at the Phoenix shop to look at it. You know what I mean? So I'm at Albertson. I'm sitting and waiting. I get there like 2 o'clock. My appointment is like 3. I'm waiting, Then once I get in, I won't let y'all know I was backing into the dock. When I say it took me so long to back into the dock, dude, I feel sorry for the people waiting. But that was my fourth or fifth time back into the dock ever, and my first time doing it alone. But I got it in there. That's all that matters. But whatever, so my DM called me. He was like, yo, I'm calling to let you know I got you another load at the Phoenix yard for you to pick up, and then you can go to California. He was like, but before you get to Pinecone, California, I want you to stop in Toledo, California, because it's time for your truck to get a service. The truck, remember I told you this is a loaner truck. I only supposed to have it for a week, so I was going to make my way back to our terminal to get a brand new truck. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll drop it off at at Toledo to do the shop thing. So, but I was like, hey, do you know what this means? I was like, do you know? On my dash it says, refill depth torque rate, and he was like, when I said that, he said, oh no, that is extremely bad. I'm like, oh, whoa, what you mean? And he was like, is your diff full? I'm like, yeah, I just filled it up at the last fuel stop. He's like, that is terribly bad. Is it letting you drive? I'm like, well, I'm parked right now because I'm doing a live unload, so I'm not driving right now. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, because usually don't let people go a certain amount of speed limit, or it won't allow you to drive. And I was like, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to call breakdown, or do you want me to finish this load? Because I'm right here next to the place, He was like, if you can finish the load, go ahead and finish the load. Of course I'm going to finish the load. I want to get paid for all these miles. I just drove 800 miles. I want to get paid for my 800 miles, So I ended up being able to get the load, and I ended up being able to make it to the Phoenix terminal, which was like 8 minutes away. So it's cool. But once I'm on the way there, it just started overheating, shaking. It was getting crazy. I'm like, oh my God, what the, bro, this just can't happen to me right now. I've been rolling, I've been running. I don't want to break down in my first week. I just don't want this to happen. And I'm already kind of frustrated in my head a little bit because the truck has been messed up. Like, it goes dead through the night. The bunk heater was messing up, So I'm freezing and stuff like that. I'm just over it. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I'm just over this truck. Like, this is just whatever. But I just want to run. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, whatever. So I get to the Phoenix terminal or whatever. I call breakdown. When I call breakdown, I tell him what's going on and shaking. He's like, oh, so you can still drive 40 miles per hour. I'm like, yeah, but, where can I get 40 miles per hour? Like, the interstate is 65. Like, I'm telling you, it's shaking and stuff. He's like, well, that should be all right. So I'm like, nah. I called my driving manager back. He was like, just go talk to the Phoenix terminal mechanic and tell him what's going on. I went over there to talk to him or whatever, explain to him what happened. Crazy thing is they say, boom, yeah, we'll work on it, but it's a 3-day wait. No way. I'm thinking I gotta wait 3 days. So I called my driving manager back. At this time, it's 8 p.m. in Phoenix. Mind you, that's mountain time, meaning it's 9 p.m. in Nashville. So my driving manager's at home, but he was like, don't even stress it. This is what we gonna do. He was like, this is what we gonna do. It's a new truck we got in Kansas City. We're gonna get you to Kansas City. We're gonna get you a flight to Kansas City, but right now we're gonna get you a hotel room because I know you don't like being cold in the truck. And I was like, thank you. You know what I mean? And he was like, we're gonna get you an Uber. So they got me an Uber. Took me back to the room. I chilled. But I was, at this time, I'm like, dang, because I got a cooler, air fryer, TV, all this. I'm like, ain't no way in heck I can get on a flight like this. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do? So in the morning when he called, and you know, he got me a rental. Well, in the morning when he called, and I explained to him like, yo, I don't really want to get it. I was like, I want to fight. I want to get that quickly, but like, I got all my stuff, man. I don't want to leave my stuff, and I don't want to have to buy all this stuff over. You know what I mean? He's like, you know what? I was like, can we get a rental? You know, it was just a junk. He was like, you know what? We can't get you a rental. We'll let you drive you there. And also, he was like, it's 19 hours to Kansas City. So what we'll do is we'll get you a rental. You drive like 7 to 8 hours. You'll stop wherever you stop. We'll get your hotel room, and then you'll finish the trip the next day. I'm like, cool. At least they taking care of me. You know, that just mean a lot to me. And then, so when I get back, I'm getting ready to go. Right when I'm finna get ready to go, like, this is just, everything happened for a reason, right? So he called me back, was like, actually, we just got a brand new truck in Salt Lake City. Just got ready, you know what I mean? Somebody had totaled it or whatever. They had to fix everything. It ain't really got that many miles on it or whatever. It's in good shape. I'm going to just see if our terminal manager can do that. So long story short, I was able to drive to Utah in a rental, and it was only 10 hours, and keep all my stuff. And I'm in a better truck. It's better, whatever, but I got another story to tell you about what's going on today. It's been a headache. I still ain't up and running, but you know, I got another truck. It's a way better truck in the condition, lesser miles. I'm happy for that. I just want to just let you know, like, guys, I'm appreciating my driving manager. He took care of me. Like, he got me a hotel, he got me a rental car. I didn't have to pay for anything. He got me another truck. He also already got me set up for another load. So it's just crazy. But also on the trip, I was able to drive, and I got to see. I love the desert. Las Vegas is my favorite city in the whole wide world. Just so you guys know, that's one of the reasons why I'm trucking, so I can move to Las Vegas as well, so I can relocate. So that's definitely the biggest thing. So I even got a couple of clips and videos I'll show y'all of me getting to see the mountains, the crazy view and stuff. And it was just a beautiful ride. And now, you know, I'm here in Utah. I got my truck and on to the next. But I just wanted to give you guys an update, let y'all know about my breakdown, let y'all know what was going on, and you know, just checking back in. But everybody that stayed and watched, appreciate y'all. Thank you. Hit that like and the subscribe button. Now, since I got this better truck, once everything get going, once I set somewhere, I set today or tomorrow, I'm gonna give y'all that truck tour. I'm gonna get everything set up and let y'all see. But other than that, peace out. Hit that like and that subscriber button for sure.